So we successfully finished our first world. There is a couple of lessons left, but for this you would have to sign up for the paid version, but this is not necessary in this step, so we can just continue. And it's actually a perfect time for us to repeat what we've learned so far. So let's open a new tab, click on the gists, and create a new gist. And let's call it JavaScript cheat sheets. Cheat sheets are meant to be a place where we save important rules and examples from our tutorial. So, or in general, so whenever you find something that is important that you don't want to forget from the JavaScript syntax or something, just write it in your cheat sheet. The first thing that I would like to explain you or point you to are the comments. It's very, very common to write comments in coding. If you use a single line comment, you just start it with 2 slashes. But if a comment is longer, like multiple lines, you start with a slash and a star and then write all these lines in between and finish with a star and slash. So comments are super useful for writing down like some explanation of your code or maybe explanation of certain variable, and it's very, very common to have them because then other programmers can know what you wanted to say if they come and see your code, and also for you to come when you go back. Okay, the next thing that we will continue with are types. So JavaScript has a number type and a string type. String is a thing that is inside of quotes, and a number is just a regular number. So when you make quotes, everything that is inside of this quote is called a string. So it can be a word, it can be the whole sentence, it can be 2 words connected together, it can be even a couple of numbers. So if we write 1, 2, 3 inside of the quotes, that means that it's a string, otherwise it's a number, like here. So if we would want to sum 1, 2, 3 plus 1, this would not work because these are 2 strings. But if we want to really sum it, we have to use a number. Because we will show you later how to actually concatenate strings. So strings can use a single quote or a double quote. It's a matter of style, so you can just decide whichever you want to use. Strings can, like I said, also be concatenated. So if we would use 2 strings and make a plus in between, this would create a new string. So if we want to create attack the enemy, this type, the first line would create attack an enemy new string, but we want to create a sentence, so therefore we have to make a space inside of the strings. You see the and space plus enemy, and this then creates, first one is attack and space, second string is the and space, and the third one is enemy and the exclamation mark. Okay, variables are also very important. We can create variables and then reuse them throughout the code. So instead of writing each time find nearest enemy, we can just create a variable enemy and then reuse it twice, 3 times, how much we need. The next thing that is also very important to remember is that inside of a while loop, while true, everything that we write inside of this is repeating until we finish this loop. So this moves and continues and repeats eternally if we don't stop it. Okay, let's save this gist now and put to the bookmarks. Maybe we could put it up because it's really important and we will constantly update it. So just drag and drop it and voila.